Hello guys, welcome to another video here on Freedom Hustle. I'm Gabriel Mendes, and here on this channel, if it's your first video here, your first time here, we talk about how to make money in the UK here on the gig economy. Today I'm gonna be talking about Uber Eats and Deliveroo, actually specifically Deliveroo, but here on this channel, I want to talk to you about how to make money in the UK doing Deliveroo, Uber Eats, Amazon, all types of making money in the UK. I'm gonna be talking about here on this channel, okay? Today, the topic of the video will be how much money I made on my shift on last Friday, okay? But before talking about that, I want to introduce myself. I'm Gabriel Mendes, I'm from Brazil and Portugal, and I live here in the UK. I'm not an illegal immigrant. I came here legally. I have all my documents. I'm entitled to British citizenship if I want to, but it's too expensive and I don't want to do it now. So yeah, just to make sure you know I'm legal here and I'm doing the right things. Okay guys. Alright, talking about that then, last Friday was a busy Friday night, and I want to talk to you about how is the work on Friday nights, because some people think that Friday is the best day and Friday is the easy day to make money, but there are some things that happens on Friday that may be a little bit different, and some people think they can make money on Fridays, but in my opinion it's not as easy as it seems like, because Friday is the busiest day, and then because of that people think it's the best day, but in my opinion that's not reality, and I want to talk to you about that on this video. Okay guys, all right, so last Friday I started my shift about 6:30, okay, 6:30, and I finished about 10:30, so I worked for 4 hours, and in 4 hours I made 77 pounds, okay? In 4 hours I made 77 pounds. I'm gonna leave the print of this in the description of the video, so you can see the print in the description of the video about my last Friday shift, which was the 3rd of October, okay? I don't want to put the link, the print here on the video, because I will need to edit this video, and I don't want to edit the video because I just want to record it and upload, and that's it. I don't want to edit the video and then upload it. So go in the description of the video and then you'll see the print, okay? So to make that money, 77 pounds in 4 hours gave me 19 pounds per hour. But I want to talk to you how I made that money and why I think Friday night is not the best day, okay? So it was a bit easier on this Friday because Deliveroo, the app that I worked, was giving us a 1.5 boost, okay? A boost is when they pay you more for every order you make. So when it's busy, when it's really busy, they can pay you more money, and that's the boost. So the boost was 1.5. So for every order, they make me more 1.5 times more, you know? So if they're gonna pay me £4 per order for one order, then I have 1.5 more of that money. Okay, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I explained it right, but 1.5 is a really good number. So because it was 1.5, I made 15 pounds extra on that shift. If there was no boost, I would make 60 pounds, or no, 62 pounds. But because of the boost, I made 15 pounds extra from the money I would make, okay? So now about Friday. Friday is one of the worst days in my opinion, because there is a lot of traffic in the road. I work driving, so for me it's really hard when there's so many cars around, and on Friday nights there's so many cars around that the traffic is deep and is heavy. So if you're doing that on cars, which I advise you to do it with cars in winter times, but don't buy like a big car. Buy a small car, 1 liter car, maximum 1.2 liter car, and then you'll be very warm in your car, and you can do that in winter. But you know, the easy one to make money is electric bikes, because electric bikes, you don't pay petrol, you don't pay insurance, and you don't pay maintenance. It's very low. But bikes, you cannot go very far away, and also you get all the code. And motorbike is really good as well because you don't have the traffic. But motorbikes, the problem is now it's winter, you outside in that fucking cold, and it's so hard and it rains a lot, and then you are limited, or you're gonna be suffering outside, and you always at risk of something, always at risk of an accident, and that can cost you a lot if you have an accident. So motorbikes, good because they don't have traffic, good because they go quick, good because they don't spend as much petrol as a car, but there are a lot of risks, you know, associated with motorbikes. So yeah, going back to the car, Friday nights are very hard because there's so many traffic, and that is like, you know, you actually get stuck in traffic. So one bad point for Friday night. Another bad point for Friday night is because of restaurants. They get very busy in the restaurant. So because they get very busy in the restaurant, all the deliveries get behind because they prioritize the orders for the restaurant, and then the deliveries can get very slow. So you go to a restaurant, okay, it's busy, but you go to a restaurant and then you wait there for like 10-15 minutes to get one order, and then alright, it's busy, but you are stuck. In every restaurant you go, you get stuck. So I don't like Friday night because of this. So many orders, every restaurant is stuck, and then every order takes a lot of time, and then a lot of traffic. So what do I do to avoid this? I try to go to supermarkets. Supermarkets on a Friday night is good because supermarkets, they don't take very long because they don't have to prepare the food. So supermarkets are good to avoid this. Also, restaurants that doesn't need to prepare a lot of things, that are like quick, easy to prepare, are a good shout as well to go on Friday nights. And also choose a restaurant that you know that doesn't take long, or restaurants that you know that it's not very busy. But if it's like a big branch that you know will be busy, like you're gonna be stuck there. If you go to a restaurant like Nando's, you're gonna be stuck there. If you go to a restaurant like Wagamama, you don't even know when the order will come because there's so many, they have so many. So my advice is to choose not very busy restaurants, choose restaurants that are easy to make the food, and choose supermarkets that will that doesn't need to prepare, and then it's like quick. Alright, that's my 3 tips to make more money on Friday and actually, you know, use the busy times for your own sake, you know, because it's busy, but that doesn't mean it's very good. You know, a good day that is busy and there's no traffic and there is not very long waiting times. Saturdays are really good. Also Sundays are really good as well. Sunday afternoons are very good because it's busy, and also there's no traffic, and also there's not many waiting times, so it's good. Talking about that, I will make a video about my full weekend, how much I made on my full weekend working on Deliveroo. So if you wanna know about this video, if you want a video showing my full weekend, because this weekend I worked Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so I have the data that I worked, so I can show you as well. Now you know Friday, then I can add Saturday and Sunday, and then you see my full weekend. But I don't work full time, I only work 4 hours on the evenings, dinner time. So my numbers here are part-time for evening time, so you can have an idea, because I have other things to do during the day, and I'm doing this delivery job to save money to buy a house. My plan is to buy a house, so I'm saving up money using this job, using this gig to save money to buy a house, and use also my income from my main job to afford to pay this house. Also, it's a self-employed earnings, so it counts for a house as well. They will look how much I make on my main job and how much I make on my self-employment job, and then everything adds up, and then you can, you know, buy a house. Also, I want to talk things about money here, because I applied for a credit card and I was accepted. I applied for a loan and I was accepted, and all of these are building up credit on my name to buy a house. And that's really important. If you don't have a credit card, you should make a credit card to build up your credit score, to get more chances to buy a house, or to improve in your life. So it's like important thing to have a credit card, to know your credit score, to try and get a loan to build up more credit, and all of these things can add up for you to improve your life. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna go and buy this house and try to refurb this house and then sell this house, and I want to document everything here. So if you want to follow me on this journey about making money, about being freedom, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, thank you very much. I'll see you in the next video. See you.